calling up Walmart, see why their photo department didn't like my photos, my imagery, those military mottos, and religious censorship images I have.
Walmart Stores Customer Service. For the phone number, location, and hours of operation of a Walmart store or Sam's Club, press 1. If you are a customer, press 2. If you are a current or former associate, press 3. For information on becoming, if you are calling about your Walmart.com online order, press 1. If you are calling about a store experience, Walmart gift card, or credit card, press 2. Thank you for calling Walmart.com. For Walmart and Sam's Club store locations, questions about our stores, savings catcher program, or the Walmart credit card, press 1. To track a Walmart.com order, press 2. For all other Walmart.com related questions, press 3. If you're the... Para asistencia en español, oprima el 8. One moment, please. For photo support, press 1. For all other existing orders, press 2. For assistance placing an order, press 3. For pharmacy or prescription glasses, press 4. For all other questions, press 6. To return to the main... This call may be recorded or monitored for quality or for other business purposes.
Walmart's going to hell in a
Walmart.com. We look forward to
religious
speaking with
censorship and
you. Your
hatred of the
estimated
military.
wait time is under 1 minute.
Thank you for calling Walmart.com. This is Toby speaking. How may I help you today?
Yes, Tim. I need to talk to a supervisor. I'm having trouble with the photo department, and can you connect me to a supervisor?
I can. Do you mind if I just gather some information from you?
Sure.
Okay, just bear with me 1 second here. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing okay.
Okay.
How are you?
That's great. I'm doing good. You're on the live, I'm breathing, so there are 2 things I can check off right there. It's always good when you don't forget to breathe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And just bear with me 1 second here. I'm sorry about this. Okay. Do you mind if we start with the order number, like the photo order number?
I haven't been able to place the order. That's the problem.
I have not been able... Oh, okay, so that's one of the main issues. Okay,
2 months ago...
What's happening?
2 weeks ago, the most recent trouble I've had with the photo department is that I get the... we're conducting maintenance. I find it hard to believe that you can't make money while conducting maintenance as big a place as Walmart is. You got maintenance, please check back later, and just a couple of days ago I called up and talked to a nice lady who said give them 48 hours. She's escalated the concern and they're looking into that. They should be able to figure it out. They haven't called me, they haven't done anything.
No, normally they would send an email, but I do know what you're referring to because I have taken many customers with this issue. What is actually happening is we're all updating our servers at the moment. Some of our customers are still being affected. We're moving everything over to new servers, and some of our customers, very few customers, are being affected. Now, unfortunately, it sounds like you are one of the customers that are being affected.
Yes, and I can't help but think it's not that I'm one of the few, the proud. It's that they don't like the military mottos in my photos. I do some photos of my graphic art, or photos that are my graphic art, and touch on religious censorship in America. And I just recently did some photos with a lot of military mottos. After I couldn't get you guys to print my photos, I can't help but think that's that. Is that the reason that I'm the only one singled out?
Okay. Now, just so we're clear, there's quite a few of us that even work with the representatives. We're military, like myself. Yeah, I've had several customers that are military, ex-military, they're active duty. We take their photos with no problem. We are actually having issues while upgrading our system. We're just enlarging it. That's all that's happening. We're getting more servers. Now, when we migrated everybody over, some of the customers were affected. Now, when I say some of the customers, when I say a small amount, in the portion of how many people use Walmart.com, there's about, a good million people that are affected. So if you consider that a small amount, it's still a large portion to me, because, like, let's say if we put it in dollars, $1 million to me is a lot of money. So that's what I'm trying to convey to you. Now, some of our customers are being affected. It depends on location, it depends on your name, where you fall in the line. It's not picking people because of photos or for anything of that nature.
But you see,
it's indiscriminatory.
Before you started working on your servers or adding servers, a couple, 3 months ago when I started printing out photos, I had the same trouble. So I couldn't help but think, because it's the same thing back then, I include that in my, I tell folks to make a video of themselves trying to call me and having a trouble doing that. And that's promoting religious censorship, because they can't tell me what they believe or ask what I mean by Jesus' Immaculate House. And they also can't, I had the military mottos and my artwork, my photos to print out. And I find it hard to believe they had trouble a few months ago, and they still got trouble for that reason.
We started upgrading our system back in March, so we've been working on this actively for a while now.
And you have the problem with me. Again, I'm in LA. It's at least I'm sure they got nice internet connections here. It's California, and they got all the computer stuff out here. How long will it be before you're able to print my photos, or?
I mean, they're not giving us a timeline. They're just trying to fix it as they can. What I can do is just push you to ahead of the line by getting you, again, forwarding to our manager's box.
Okay.
Now, when our customers call in, they say, hey, we're having problems uploading our photos, or even placing, that's the only time we know. We only know when the customers actually tell us, hey, I can't do this. Now, I'll be glad, more than glad, to go ahead and forward this to my manager one more time. And I can also forward it to our IT department. But I can guarantee you, no one is looking directly at your photos and saying, oh, we don't want him. I can guarantee you that's not the issue here.
Okay.
It is an IT issue, not anything else. I promise you that.
Okay, it just seems odd. And it seems odd that you need to go on from March to do all that updating.
Well, it started in March. The thing is, we're only finding out that customers were affected. So as customers call in, we're trying to fix them as they call in, so we can restore everything back to normal.
Okay. So you're going to put my concern in the manager's office, or it's already been escalated from a couple of days ago, according to the lady. Will I be able to get somebody to call me up and tell me when you're able to do that? Because
sometimes they call. Well, okay. So I can't say that they're going to call you. Sometimes they call, but majority of the time they will actually send you an email.
Okay, I'll just keep calling back. You guys do good work. You do great photos. I mean, I went down the street. I'm in a wheelchair, and it's hard for me to go out to like the Burbank Walmart and do stuff as far as that goes. I went down to the CVS and their photos are incredibly bad. Washed out or dark, and you can't read the small print. You can't. The detail's not there. So I'd like to be able to get my photos from Walmart. I had to try some of my photos with Snapfish. I'm waiting on them, but I know you do good work, and I'd like to be able
Absolutely.
to get that.
No, we greatly appreciate your you ordering your photos, and I'm glad to hear that you do like our photos. Now, if you don't mind me asking, have you talked to the people online, like the photo people online?
Your photo people?
Yeah, we have a photo connection people online. Have you spoken to the chat assistant?
I've tried.
On the photo help on. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I found the chat assistant has a lot of trouble getting back and forth and getting back to me, and that was with ordering. Well, that was from a couple months ago, or however many months ago it was. With the problems getting it into the cart and getting it purchased. But I've tried that, and it didn't. It seemed like it didn't help as much as talking to someone in person on the phone. Since I got the internet,
I gotcha.
I got the internet, I got the phone. It's easy to have them say do this or that.
No. I am the same exact way. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess
what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to escalate this, and I will forward this to not only our manager's box, but to our IT department as well, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and am I speaking to Mr. Brady?
Yes, John Milton Brady.
Yes, sir. Now, just to verify the email address, can I get your email address?
ChristComplex2@gmail.com.
I appreciate that, Mr. Brady. Now, Mr. Brady, I have the phone number here, 424-229-4040. Is that a good contact number?
No, the last 4 digits are 4140.
4140.
Yeah, 424-229-4140.
Yes, sir. I'll update that for you right now. Okay, just bear with me one moment here, and we're going to get this fixed for you as quickly as possible. That may have been why they weren't able to contact you. It seems like the phone number that we had was incorrect.
But
That's not good. I'm sorry, you were saying?
I believe you've talked to me. You've called me up before. I don't think it's always me calling you, but I'm not certain of that.
Either way, we want to go ahead and get this fixed for you, okay?
Okay.
Alright, and I just want to make sure that they fully understand what's happening. Now, so when you check out, it's basically saying unavailable, right? Check back later?
When I go to this, I just now went, because he said wait 48 hours and try it again. They're working on it. I went to the screen, picked out the folder. It's been uploaded. I think it's got everything. I'll have to check. But I went to there and selected order prints, and it said we're working on our files, doing some update or fix up, and it's ongoing. There's a message across the top in a box, the same as it was a couple weeks ago and a couple days ago.
Hold on, just want to make sure. And you've been dealing with this for about how many months?
It's been a few months. I'm not exactly sure when. I want to say 3 months or 2 months.
Alright, we'll go ahead and just put 3 months now. Alright, Mr. Brady. I am going to go ahead and get this into our manager's box right now. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
No, sir. I'll just I'll check for the email, and I'll try back in a few days or next week.
Yes, sir. And I am so very sorry about this, okay? We are going to get this fixed for you, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, yes sir, it's my pleasure. Now you may receive a brief email, like a survey about how I was able to serve you. I appreciate any feedback you can give, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Have a great day, Mr. Brady.
Have a good one.
You too.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I didn't even start that. But it's a good image, disciples of truth. Let truth be your guide. Oh, in a modern world with the ever-present eyes and ears of technology, assume that when you're telling that lie, someone's got an audio maker going in their pocket, and their audio maker's a phone. That doesn't take up much space at all. I hope to get the folder, I think they're public folders, so that you might be able. I had to put the B list on B list of 8/2017 last month. Well, let me start that. I'm a handsome bald guy. It's hard for me to do two things at once. I hope you get the emails. I got part 2, the B list, and the B list was a little better than the A list in some respects, because that's damn. Last night's Tommy. And the B list is a little better than the A list because it's got all those World Trade Center. I called it the Walmart. Turn off the music and the fast tone slideshow here. I called it the Walmart Hatred Anniversary because I wanted to order my prints yesterday, day before yesterday, on September 11th. And I had an incredible amount of trouble doing that. And this is 2 days later. And that date, September 11th, or the day before, I designed all those images with the military mottos and the World Trade Center fire engine that says I thought it was very bad taste. Oh, that's bad taste. I shouldn't have that in my nice documentary. It's my mean fire and brimstone, hell on earth stuff. I gotta separate these better. I always thought it was bad taste placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry Husseins with 9/11. That's religious censorship. You not being able to reach me in 8 years with Hussein in our White House standing out of democracy, and 9 years now of asking for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's Lifelines, and asking you to tell me what you believe. Doesn't have to be what you hear in church. You don't have to go to church. Not being able to ask me what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. That's a religious censorship there, and placing someone named Hussein. It's a Muslim name. Google it. They'll tell you. They don't call him Hussein unless he's Muslim, especially where he grew up, Africa. Before moving on to Hawaii and then on to Harvard and be placed in the highest office in the land. He's a jet-setting, a rich guy. I hope to be a rich guy soon. One of these days. But we all know it's monopoly money if you can't get your photos printed. You can't buy on the shelf what you need. Don't get me started on my funny street unseen business stuff. I designed those images and I called it Walmart's 9/11 Hatred Anniversary because they were celebrating that hatred and not printing out photos, and that's BS. Telling they were prepared for the call and they had the man be ex-military. And it doesn't explain a thing at all. I hope to have my images. I've got the I got those military mottos with the World Trade Center fire engine. It also says in that image, see that phone you're making a video of is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, the police, and the paramedics. Make a video of being hijacked as you try to call me. John Melton Brady. Check and post in 5. Keep the lessons of 9/11 alive by checking and posting. And it's got vote-truth.blogspot.com. Can't reach voter registration links there, or my imagery of truth. Oh, well, there are links to those places that can help you register to vote in your neck of the woods or across America. You can't reach the voter registration links there. Yes, of course, they placed Hussein in the highest office in the world right after 9/11, and they placed that buffoon Trump in. Go figure. He's Russian. He's in bed with the Russians with those Russian eyebrows. It's a show. We the people must be the reporters are putting on the show on the evening news. Maybe important, maybe not important as far as the how you think about that Russian guy with Russian eyebrows, but nothing as important as your family. Make a video of your hijack call to me. That's your child's lifeline. The firemen, the police, paramedics. Call the military, children's burn unit. Check on your phone. You want to know that fire engine is allowed to reach you by phone first. So you try to call me right now to check your phone. See if religious censorship is affecting it. See if hatred of those military mottos is affecting it. Check and post in 5. Aim high, fly, fight, win. This we will defend. Semper Paratus. Semper Fidelis. Honor, courage, commitment. Make a video of that military base's phone as you try to call me, John Melton Brady, 424-229-4140. Can't reach me, you have no idea when else that phone won't be allowed to work, and your phone's really important. It's on the military base. Same for fire stations and police stations all across America. Your phone's important. Make sure those in your neighborhoods can reach you. All of them can reach you. By trying to call me right now, make a video. Say phone records don't lie, especially when good Americans are making videos of those hijack calls. They're committing crimes to begin with. Those hijacking your phones for religious reasons and political reasons and hatred of those military motto reasons. They're conducting that censorship. That's a crime. Hijacking your lifeline. Gauging your livelihood, as I call it. You have no idea how many other customers you're not getting when you get that phone ringing, that busy signal. And this phone right here is not ringing at all. Make that video of every child in America's lifeline being hijacked. The military base's phone, the fire station's phone, the police station's phone, the church's phone, and post it. And yes, it's a video of crime. It's also a video of more crime because they're worried enough about PhoneGate. They're worried enough about being caught doing that they are altering phone records to cover it up. I make videos of this phone's call log every once in a while, and no, not one Flight 93 check in 9 years of asking, no certified, no not certified mail about any of this imagery. Yes, the mean fire and brimstone, the Osama imagery, not one comment about that rumor that Osama is Obama's dad. Call me up to tell me that, and as I said for 8 years, see Osama's son hijacking a call to me. Oh, that's my phone from before 2014. And it's a lot better now, and this is what I get when I do the screen shots for this phone reaching. Yeah, there's those voter registration links right there. Let me see if I can pull it back and go through that again. There we go. This is what you get. If you want an opposite direction. There you are. You hit the heart right there, and you see the best of my imagery lately. What I designed yesterday and the day before with those military mottos. And there's that voter registration links. and hit that box above it that says take a walk through MELTON's imagery, and you have the best 2009 through 2017. Come see me in person. It's getting long for a documentary even. And make that video of that crime. Say these folks are worried enough to hijack our lifelines and cover it up by altering phone records. Make that video of that crime and say, yeah, that's PhoneGate. It's much more important than Watergate ever was. That was politics. This is America's lifelines. Come see me in person. Have Whitwood Travel. Show me the perfect place to build what I was talking about in the documentary. What I think the images are not being printed for, as well as those images of support for the military mottos, and saying check and post in 5 from that military base, and tell your friends and family back home. Do the same thing. Come see me in person. Have Whitwood Travel. Show me the best place to build the immaculate house, to homes, cities, communities, really, not just those places you go to on Sunday. Places to inspire the future and present to greatness. Just put the best mankind has to offer in those homes. Well, there's a military motto set there. Put the best mankind has to offer in those homes, and yeah. Come see me in person. Let's get started. When you see someone other than me, and my changing eyes over mean stuff again. Something other than me and my changing eyes in this imagery we've started building. That's that great wall of evil around me that has just me and all of this imagery. It's also keeping me from reaching by phone right now. 424-229-4140. And yes, it placed someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after 9/11, without the news media batting an eyelash. So you call me up in front of the local reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, mayors, governors, senators, anyone in the public eye. Try to call me and make a video that hijack lifeline of every child in America's hijack lifeline. Post it. In case I lost my chain of thought, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do 2 things at once, and I'm a handsome bald guy.